wanna see me get dark. Man, I wanna say that I walk in the park. I get gigs when I ball in the park. I ain't bringing heat like I'm born in a rock.
Hey guys, it's Paigey Cakey with Dibenzi Photography, and we are here in Vanilla Nightclub with the most talented Miss Paigey Cakey.
Hey, what's going on everyone? I'll go by the name of Paigey Cakey.
So we're just gonna ask her a few questions. We're gonna start our interview. Okay. So question number 1. Your real name is Paige Mead.
Yeah.
So why did you choose the stage name Paigey Cakey?
Oh my. I chose the name Paigey Cakey because my real name's Paige, so people call me Paigey as like a tag name. And cake kind of comes from having money. Like I'm an only child, so people used to be like, oh my god, like you've always got the latest trainers, this, that. So I was like, oh yeah. So people started calling me Cakey, and then do you know the song Baby Cakes? You just don't know. People kept saying Paigey Cakes, you just don't know. So I was like, I really like that. So it kind of just stuck with me since then, since I was about like 15.
And you ended up with the name Paigey Cakey. I wish I had such a cool nickname. I don't. Next question. Like, have you what music did you listen to when you were growing up, or have you always been interested in rap?
I listen to everything, and I think it's purely down to my parents, listening to hip hop, garage, jungle, reggae, everything. But personally, I grew up listening to like So Solid Crew, Missy Elliott, Miss Dynamite, and like a lot of like urban rap. I used to listen to a lot of female rap. Like, because I always wanted to be a female rapper. It was like I was inspired by them. Yeah. So I'd say probably Missy Elliott I listened to the most, and Miss Dynamite.
If you could trade places with one music artist or rapper for a day, who would it be and why?
Nicki Minaj! The only reason why I say this is because I'm actually obsessed with Nicki Minaj. Not obsessed like that, but like I really look up to Nicki Minaj. And last year winter I went to New York and I stayed in Queens, and I actually visited, like I walked past her family home, and since that day I was like, oh my god, like I'm so close to Nicki, like I can do what Nicki's doing. So then from then I've been watching like so much documentaries about Nicki, and like I don't know, like I think she's one of the best rappers, and I think she's so creative, and I would love to be here for a day.
Really? Okay. So your song, Same Way, got on the radio, it got on the chart shows. When you were recording that song, did you ever think it was going to get the response that it got?
I didn't think that at all, you know. When I was recording it, I was just kind of recording it, and that was my first trap song. I was like, oh, I want to do trap today. So I went to the studio and I just made that song, but I never personally thought I would even release it. I didn't even think people would like it. But
I liked it. You killed that song. I was like, whoa. Okay, next question. Who do you want to work with in the future? Do you hope to work with?
UK or US?
From anywhere?
One of the people I'd love to work with is Drake. I think everyone would want to work with Drake, and it's because he's the best. Personally, I think he's the best male because lyrically, he can sing, he can rap, he's so creative, he knows what he's doing, he knows what he wants. I'd love to work with him because I know we'd create a banger, and he'd probably help me a lot as well, like. And should I pick a female as well?
Yeah.
As a female, I'd probably like to work with, oh no, who would I like to? Nicki Minaj!
Oh,
Nicki Minaj!
I was waiting for it.
Yeah, I'd love to work with Nicki Minaj. I think the whole of Young Money I'd like to work with, really. I think they're the best crew out.
What one thing do you always have in your bag? Like, do you always have with you, apart from your phone?
One thing I have in my bag? My ID. That's one thing I have in my bag, my ID, because you never know where you're going to end up, and I'm a person that likes to turn up. I like going party, like last minute, like, oh, let's just go here. So I need to have my ID to get into the party, because I got a baby face.
I know, I did. I don't think. Yeah, so that's all the questions that we have today, and we are going to see you perform later, live in the Vanilla Nightclub at Richie Jazz's birthday bash. So, are you ready to turn up?
I'm ready to turn up, yeah. Let me shout out. Let me shout out everyone here in Dublin, Ireland. Shout out everyone that was on my plane coming here. And shout out Richie Jazz on his 15th birthday. We're going to turn up tonight.
Same way, same way, same way, same way, same way.